Okay, so we need to extend the effective sustained use of antibiotics, um, taking everything as true and accepting each of the answer choices as a valid, realistic possibility. And the passage is telling us that that widespread antibiotics has some problems. Number one, it kills good bacteria, stuff that benefits the host. Number two, that if you repeatedly use the same one, you will end up with resistant strains. So, a reason to make the plan, a reason to extend, or a way to extend the effective use would either be to attack this idea that they kill beneficial bacteria. So maybe the right answer will be a bacteria or an antibiotic that somehow kills bad bacteria and not good bacteria. That would be one thing. Or we find a way to reduce the number of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. One of those two should be the right answer. Choice A says FDA-approved antibiotics. That's not either. B, increase doses and prescribe it more for even minor infections. That's the reverse of what we want. C, cease the use of all antibiotics. Well, that's pretty extreme, and really it's beyond the scope of what we're trying to do. We are trying to extend the effective sustained use of antibiotics. Ceasing the use of them does not extend the effective sustained use if we're never going to use them again. So that's terrible. D, make antibiotics available over the counter. If you do that, that will, again, lead to even more widespread and repeated use and therefore have antibiotic-resistant strains. Finally, we have E, periodically changing the type used to treat certain infections. This doesn't address the killing good bacteria, but it does address the development of resistant strains. By reducing the repetition involved, it should reduce the proliferation of resistant strains. So choice E.